Steve McQueen, the Steve McQueen Bullet Mustang, Ronald Reagan, the Beatles, collectible little Beatles from over the years, and then finally, my old bicycle, a replica of the bike I used to ride. I collect strange things that amuse me or look kind of cool. And I've always been a fan of pop culture. You know, I was raised as a kid just watching television. I wasn't much of a reader. And I still have an interest in pop culture today, but my interest is different. I want to take the gospel into my culture. You know, someone might ask, why have you written this book, Lennon, Dylan, Allison, Jesus? I don't want to learn about these people. Wait a second. The Apostle Paul in Acts chapter 17 went up in a place called Mars Hill at the Areopagus. This is where all of the philosophers hung out to talk about the latest things. Paul took the time to assess the culture, to look around. And I have to say that Athens, Greece, where this all happened, was filled with idols. It was filled with monuments dedicated to false gods. But just in case they missed one, they had one monument to the unknown God. So how does Paul address these people? He says, men of Athens, I perceive that you're very religious. Today we might say, hey, it looks like you guys are into spirituality. Paul continues on, I noticed you had a monument to the unknown God. That's the one I want to talk to you about today. Then Paul quoted one of their own secular philosophers to build a bridge for the gospel. That's what I do in this book. That's what we do in our crusades. That's what we do when we make movies like Steve McQueen, The Salvation of an American Icon, or a new documentary film we're working on right now about Johnny Cash. We do this to build a bridge to our culture and bring them the message of Jesus Christ. So I hope you'll all get a copy of this brand new book. This would be a great book to give to someone that you know that is not yet a believer. But as a Christian, I think you will be very encouraged because you probably know someone like one of the people I write about in this book that seems so far from God. But listen to this, no one is beyond the reach of God. You can get your own copy of Lennon, Dylan, Allison, Jesus at your local bookstore, or you can order it online at harvest.org or amazon.com. I hope it'll be a tool for you to build a bridge to others and then share the gospel with them.